Hi guys! In this video you'll see how the actors of the movie The Good, the Bad and the Ugly 1966 have changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Blondie, the Good, is an unknown drifter and bounty hunter. He's cold-blooded but often shows humanity. He is an excellent shooter and knows how to survive in the wild. His goal is to find gold. He collaborates with Tuco and Angel Eyes. Tuco, the Ugly, is a Mexican bandit known for his charisma, unpredictable behavior, and strange sense of humor. He can be cruel and bloodthirsty, but then instantly switch and start making jokes. Played by Eli Wallach, who died of natural causes in 2014. Alcoholic Union captain is almost always drunk, and all his records undergo a test in which they drank as much cheap whiskey as possible. He worries about his platoon, knowing what awaits them. Played by Aldo Giuffre, who died of peritonitis in 2010. Sundance, the Bad, is a cold-blooded and merciless criminal, known for his ruthless nature and professionalism in killing. He has no moral restraints, ready to kill anyone who stands in his way. Portrayed by Lee Van Cleef, who died of a heart attack in 1989. Father Pablo Ramirez is Tuco's brother who entered the monastery. He is calm and thoughtful, caring for his parents. He asks his brother for forgiveness for abandoning him as a child. Portrayed by Luigi Pistilli, who committed suicide in 1996. Sheriff cooperates with all mercenaries who catch bandits for him, even if they themselves are not very honest people. He is balanced, doesn't get provoked, and doesn't take unnecessary risks. He devotes all his time to work. The role was played by John Bartha. Stevens is a retired soldier who leads a sedentary life with his family. He is thoughtful, quiet, and not verbose, and now runs the household. He had an information about gold and Sergeant Jackson, for which he was being pursued by Baker, played by Antonio Casas. Member of Angel Eyes, is bold, courageous, and always goes first in any task without fear of anything. Hot blood flows in his veins, and he is always in search of thrills and new battles. Portrayed by Aldo Sambrel, who died of a stroke in 2010. One Arm hunts down criminals for money, especially Tuco, whom he has been hunting for 8 months. He knows how to track down his target, but due to lack of foresight and lack of professionalism he dies. Played by Al Moloch, who committed suicide in 1968. Corporal Wallace is a guard at a prisoner of war camp. He saw a lot during battles and became cruel and uncompromising. Order is important to him, and any disobedience is severely punished. Played by Mario Brega, who died of a heart attack in 1994. Bounty Hunter number 2 is a crazy person whose goal is only to earn money, no matter what methods. For him, the only valuable things in the world are money and good booze. The role was played by Frank Brania, who died of respiratory failure in 2012. Steven's wife is a beautiful and faithful wife who respects her husband and tries for the good of her family. She's hardworking, raises her sons, and runs the household. Played by Sheila Alonso, who died from complications of Parkinson's disease in 2019. Bounty Hunter, having lost everything he had, he began to hunt for heads. Works in a team because he himself is a coward and is not a very good shooter. He had a good disposition, but because of his position, he became more cruel. Played by Roman Ariznavarete. Bounty Hunter is a former military man who became disillusioned with the war and decided to live differently. He knows how to shoot, knows the tactics of tracking down the enemy, so it's not difficult for him to find the wanted person. Played by Saturno Chera. Third sombrero onlooker is invited to observe the execution. He hates public reprisals since he himself doesn't like cruelty. However, he believes in justice and order, and that every person should be held accountable for their actions. Played by Attilio Dotesio. Pardew is a mercantile man, a true businessman who sees benefit even in disadvantage. He doesn't care about politics, only about ways to make money from it. He's a sneaky and resourceful person and will always find a way to get away with it. Played by Jesus Guzman. Sergeant of a broken regiment of Southerners who is trying to hold out in difficult conditions. He has a keen sense of humor, worries about his regiment, and tries not to lose heart. Played by Victor Israel, who died of natural causes in 2009. Member of Angel Eyes, doesn't like to take risks only for a good payment. He is tough, holds well in the saddle, and quickly tracks down the enemy. Played by Romana Pupo, who died in 1994 from a heart attack while driving a scooter on the road. Steven's youngest son is an obedient boy who, despite his age, helps his family in running the household. He's responsible, obeys and respects his father, and loves his mother. He has a favorite donkey that helps him in his work. The role was played by Antonito Ruiz. Member of Angel Eyes is the thug who works for Sentenza, is his right hand and serves him faithfully. A dirty-tempered and dishonest person who is not ashamed of absolutely anything, does the dirty work, and is a great shooter. The role is played by Benito Stefanelli. Monk is a cleric with a humble heart who puts the needs of others before his own. He gives up his self to Blondie, since all the beds are already occupied and there is no room for him. He faithfully performs his duty and helps those in need. Maria is a young and attractive woman who is trying to somehow survive amid poverty. She has neither a husband nor an inheritance, so she is forced to earn money by prostitution in the hope that one day her life will change for the better. Played by Rada Rasimov. Baker is an elderly retired soldier who is also hunting for Confederate gold. He has a cowardly character, is sick and weak, so he hires Sentenza to get information about a certain Jackson, played by Livia Lorenzen, who died in a road accident in 1971. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.